The US dollar has consistently shown itself to be a reliable reserve currency over time. But is the US dollar still a strong reserve currency? Is it on the verge of collapse? The United States is today on the verge of going into default on its debt obligations. The White House Council of Economic Advisors predicts that the GDP could drop by as much as 6.1% if the government cannot come to a debt ceiling agreement soon. A debt default in the US would mean a fall in the US Treasury prices, a rise in interest rates, a fall in the value of the dollar, and increased volatility. Foreign investors in American government debt are China and Japan. Together, they own $2 trillion. Since the US defaulting would have an impact on both. Both nations would be hoping that the United States does not default on its debt. Aside from that, they've also formed a consortium comprised of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, called BRICS. The speed with which each nation has agreed to establish a new currency at the moment is not due only to the possibility of an American default on its debt, but because the American government has weaponized and politicized the dollar. Fortunately, the idea of the US dollar collapsing is somewhat highly unlikely.